Greetings, folks. This is Tim from Box Stock Garage. Quick little update on the Evil Iron Trike that I'm doing for our I Am Not a Loser, the Tony Bartozek Memorial I Am Not a Loser group build for our club. And I completely butchered that name, so kind of like my previous build, pretty much I still can't talk. But things are coming along pretty well, I think. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the camera turned around. We're going to take a look at the trike, at the body, the tank, and my so-so first time using putty and sanding and trying to fix the the gaps in the body and whatnot. So I'll get the camera turned around and we'll take a quick look and show you what we got. And we're back. So we've made some decent progress here on the kind of the front end of this thing. I just a few moments ago got the axe heads glued on. There's no positive connection points there, so I had to kind of hold this thing at an angle until I got enough tack on the glue. So that seems to be doing good. We've got, of course, we've got the handlebars in there and the plumbing all the way down around to the shifter down here. We got the headlights on, and let's see if we can get this turned around. So the headlights are, again, they're manacles. And so we've got the padlocks that are on the side there. That's painted up with a little flat brass. So dug out the old reliable testers, flat brass. Now, as far as the puttying and the gaps, so here's my gas tank. You can, if the light hits it just right, you can still see the seam, but I think really that's more me and the gluing rather than the work with the putty, because I think when I got this glued together, I don't think I had it quite as flat as I was hoping, or as well, I guess the term I'm looking for is seamless. But I've got that painted up with my Extreme Lacquer Mythical Maroon. The reason that white ring is there is I've just scraped the paint back so that I can put my gas cap on there in a little bit. So that's a couple of coats of the Mythical Maroon, and then a coat of the Extreme Lacquer Clear, and that bad boy is just going to slide up in here. And there's a couple pins on that, but that's how that's going to go. The body, I think, came out a bit better. I'm pretty pleased with this. For starters, this is really very much the color that I remember as a kid. So that's kind of doing my heart some good. I've got my holes on the side here where the spear is going to go. But up at the top, you can't really see the seam there, so I'm pretty pleased with that. Around the back, that came out pretty good. There's the lights hitting it, so it is definitely a more even color. Down here at the bottom, I guess I didn't quite sand it smooth enough, so when the light hits it just right, you see it's a bit kind of a bit scuffed looking. And then up around the bottom. So that guy's in pretty good shape, and I do want to be careful here not to mess things up too much. Not until I have time later on. The piece this is going to rest on is in the dehydrator, but basically we got, let me get that slid over just a little bit into frame. So that's kind of where we're going with that. And then the seat, which I think I had in the previous video, that's just flat black That's looking pretty good. And the skull is in the dehydrator as well. That's kind of being painted an off-white. But again, you know, the seat's gonna go in this bad boy. So just a very brief mock-up. It's gonna slide in a bit further than that. But that's kind of where we're going with this. So yeah, I figured that was gonna happen as soon as I started moving it around. So anyway, that's our update for now. Quite pleased with how things are going. I've got a couple pictures that I'm going to put at the end here of the mace balls that hold the tail lights. So you can get a picture of them here. So basically you've got the one ball and then there's 8 spikes, individual spikes that get glued to that. So I've put those 2 together plus the bracket. So basically, not counting the lens, which you see over there, you're looking at 10 parts, you know, plus the lens makes 11. So really came out pretty good. Those I did as a gunmetal, and I think again they're going to, you know, go on the back of the body here. You can see one point there, and there's one on the other side. So I think those are really going to look sharp against that that mythical maroon. So we're making good progress. I'm quite pleased so far, and I'm going to get, like I say, I'll get those pictures tacked on at the end, kind of the before shots of the balls, all the separate parts, or the heads of the maces, and then put together prior to paint. And then maybe when it comes out of the dehydrator, I'll edit and add a couple pictures in. Otherwise, you'll get to see them in the next video for the bike. But it's coming along really good. The end is in sight. I've got to do the pedal, and I think it's maybe like a gigantic timing chain cover or something that goes on the other side. So that's all got to get done on the other side. And then I've got to run the brake lines, and we're close. We're getting close, folks. So thanks for watching. Thanks for all your comments, your subscriptions, your likes. If you haven't already, please you know, give this video a like and give us a subscription. We'd really appreciate it. And that's it for now. So until later, this is Tim from Box Stock Garage. Have a good night, folks.